So I'm watching a YouTube video right now, and I was like, you know what? Let me make a YouTube video right now. While I go pick up my car, and the video shows that obviously you can see it in the back. You guys probably know who that is. His thumbnail says, "Don't worry about going viral," right? And I'm like, you know what? That might make sense, I guess, because when people want to go viral, they try to do all these little fancy things, go overboard on their YouTube video, and the video that they actually put out, that they put a lot of time in, doesn't go viral. And the ones that they just upload because they didn't really give it enough time, or they just never really cared too much on that video, that one tends to blow up. So what do? Put out video. That's it. Think of a video that you want to make and start putting out videos. When I just put out videos, don't just go and record anything and just like think it's gonna work out. What you want to do, you want to come up with a game plan. You want to come up with a plan. You want to come up with, I'm saying, get a paper, get a pen, write down some ideas. If your idea is to start making money and you have like certain needs that you want to do, write down what you're trying to do for that video, right? Not only that, put some ideas down with it. Jot down some bullet points that you're going to talk about. 2, 3, 4, no matter how much. So when I was watching his video just now, it had 3 points, and I actually like those 3 points, which is start, grow, monetize. So this video is for all of these small YouTubers out here that's actually trying to get monetized. You know what I'm saying? To start making money. I know he's saying that if you're doing YouTube for money, then YouTube's not for you. I totally disagree, because another thing that he said that made sense is, would you do YouTube if you know you wasn't going to make any money? And I'm sure as hell know that I wasn't going to do YouTube if I know that I wasn't going to make any kind of money on YouTube. All right, so let's start off with starting your YouTube channel. You don't want to go too fancy. Just start off with the basics. Get a profile picture, start your channel. Maybe if you want to do a banner, you can do a banner. You don't got to go crazy. I recommend going to Canva and just customizing your own things if you want. Or if you have the money, spend a little and have somebody customize it and send you all the pictures, so that way you can have it for your profile, right? Next thing you want to move into, actually making the videos. A lot of people have a lot of problem with just coming up with the ideas to make videos. So for your downtime, I suggest you start creating ideas in your head, putting it down on a paper. Get a separate book, your iPad, or use your phone, put it on your notes. Put down whatever ideas that come to your mind and just go with that, right? Next step is you want to do is pick one of them ideas and write down notes, bullet points on that idea, topics that you want to talk about on that idea that you just said. So your title is like, oh, let's say your title is me monetizing my channel in 30 days. You're going to write down steps of how you are going to monetize your channel in 30 days. And how you're going to do that, you're going to research on how you can do that by looking at other YouTube videos that obviously said the same thing, or Googling, and also asking ChatGPT, AI services. Find out all these things, and they're going to tell you, and then you can write down all your ideas and all your bullet points, and there you go. Boom, you have your paper and pen in front of you, you have your ideas, you have your points. Make your video now. You got your title up there already. You know what I'm saying? If you're not scared of the camera, now you can talk about each and every point. Get your videos up to like 8 minutes or so. Boom, upload. Then you leave that little upload, you add your hashtags and whatever, because that helps out, and then you just keep moving. Picking up this car right now, she's just getting washed because it snowed. Want to make sure they did a good job here. She looks good. Yep, she looks good. All right. So back what I was telling. That's your first step. Start your channel. Sorry about all the feet. Your first step, start your channel. Get your ideas, get your points, make your video. If you really want me to go into detail on how to start making videos and how to get your ideas, and because that all comes down to like the niche that you're doing, and it comes down to all of those little details, right? Next, growing your channel. This step is easy once you have everything that you know about process number 1, which is starting. Once you start your channel, you got all those points and titles and Ideas. If you run out of ideas, best believe you got creating more ideas. You know what I'm saying? That's the only thing that's going to help you continue put out videos. And that's the only way you're going to continue to grow on your channel. You never know what video can blow up. You know what I'm saying? So you want to continuously put out videos. And I recommend putting out at least 2 videos a week if you're starting off. The more, the better. Last thing is monetizing your channel. That last step comes with those 2 first steps. Starting your channel and growing your channel. Those are going to be your 2 main factors right there. Once you start your channel, boom, that's it. The real point is to grow. Building all those bullet points makes a huge help. Researching a lot on your platform, putting out a lot of videos, like I said. What's another thing that you should do? Because I'm actually just going off the top of my head right now on this video, and I'm just telling you guys what I'm thinking, right? So another thing is hashtags. Hashtags play a great role when it comes to videos and how it blow up, right? Because that's a lot of people's gonna type in certain search keys, and that's what's gonna pop up your video, right? You always want your video to pop out, basically stand out in front of other videos, like something like it, right? What else? Another tactic you guys can use while growing your channel. What can I think about? So another tactic you guys can use to grow your channel is your thumbnails. People think that at this in 2025 or whatever the case is, they don't really care about thumbnails. People still do care about thumbnails, and also the way how you edit your videos. Those things still play a big factor. So no matter what they say, those you're gonna see thousands of YouTubers putting out different thumbnails, words in the thumbnails, pictures, the whole editing thing. If you're good at editing, then that's your next step of you're a step away from just growing faster than anyone else. Editing is a big step when it comes to growing your channel and getting it to the monetization stage, right? Monetization, you only need 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 watch hours. Before, I used to think it was nuts to get, right? Until I started making these little short clips on YouTube, and I've seen my subscribers grow from to 80 something to 300 and something. As of right now, it's like 374 or 373 or whatever. But you're gonna get your subscribers the quickest. That's the number one thing that you're going to get. The only thing that you're going to have problems with is getting those watch hours. And how do we get those watch hours up? By putting out more videos. Like I said, I recommend 2 videos a week if you can. I personally, I'm going to try to do it because not only that I have a 9 to 5, I'm a credit card business rep, and I do that, I do this. So I'm saying my schedule is busy. And it just takes a lot of time, you know what I'm saying? So find a time. I recommend using an hour a day. If you can use it 2 hours a day, then I would go for it. Use an hour a day or 2 hours a day to jot down ideas, to figure out what idea you're going to use first for that video. Get those bullet points, the topics that you're going to speak about on that idea. And next day, put out the video. If you can do it all in one day, that's highly recommended, because if you can do that, you can punch out about a good number of videos in a week. But you don't want to burn yourself out too, because I know you got to work on whatever the case you need to work on, your businesses, your jobs, and kids, and whatever you guys got to deal with. You know what I'm saying? So those things come into factor as well, right? But if you really want to make it and you want to see results within the month, you do that. For example, there's a girl on here that actually blew up, but she took a little time. She started blowing up rapidly. Her name is Doudash, Douga space Dash. If you look for her, you'll see. You can go to her profile, click her profile. It'll say home. It'll say latest videos. It'll say old videos, popular videos. Click on the old videos. You'll see how many years ago she started her first videos, right? It'll say 4 years, 5 years, whatever it is. But her popular videos, you'll see that one of her main popular videos is she shares her revenue with YouTube, and I'm saying it's a substantial amount. But then when you go to the latest videos, you'll see that she's making a bunch of videos a day, probably about 2 to 3 videos a day, right? She's not doing any fancy thumbnails. She's not doing any crazy editing. She's just talking from up top of her head, and she's sharing, well, mostly about her revenue. and why you need to get on YouTube and how much they pay her, right? So I would say just start off with the camera. Start off with your phone camera. Right now I'm using the DJI Osmos Pocket 3. This camera keeps following me. I love this camera. I just got this for Christmas, and it's beautiful. I love it. It's doing the job. 4K shooting at 60 frames per second. I love it. But like I said, start, grow, monetize. That's what we're trying to do right now. That's what we're trying to get. We're trying to hit that YouTube threshold, and we're trying to get monetized, and that's what we're going to do. And we're going to work for it to get that. So guys, stick to it. Keep on going. And if you have any questions, comment. Exactly. Just comment. And you know what I'm saying? Subscribe if you want. If you want to see the journey. I'm heading to the monetization. I'm already at 374, I believe. I'm planning on getting there in a matter of February. If I can get to monetize this channel by the ending of February, that's how quick I'm trying to do it. So let's see if I can push for it. All right, guys. Out.